Welcome to Unity Center for Spiritual Growth's Morning Faith Lift. I'm Barbara Kowalska, and it is my joy to be here to share with you in community our individual awakenings, our individual process of self-realization, getting to know the truth of us. There's so many ways we try to frame this in words, the truth of us, the presence we embody, our divine selves. And yet there is no word that really can describe the fullness, the richness, the depth of who we are, who we have always been, who we always will be. And so we cannot talk ourselves into it, into this conscious awareness. And that is what this is about. This isn't about changing anything about the truth of us, what is real, what is not. This is about opening our conscious awareness to our truth so that we are whole instead of apparently separate, so that we are divine humans, not human and divine, but a beautiful, beautiful symphony of both. So, since it's always here, it goes with us wherever we go and is always accessible to us. We forget. And this practice is not to get something. It is to, again, open our awareness so that we can realize what we have, always available to us, always the truth of us. And we do that by stopping everything else. For these few minutes, we let everything go. We let our stories go. We let our agendas go. We let our expectations go. We let our baggage go. We let everything go but this moment, this time, and see what's here when we let everything else go. What is still here? What cannot be lost? What cannot change? And the awareness of that unfolds for each one of us in perfect timing for each one of us. So we do this practice together and we support each other in our individual self-realization. So let's take a nice deep breath. I did a lot of talking. Forgive me. Let's take a nice deep breath and let our eyes gently close. We focus our attention on the breath. As we give our attention to the breath, it's easy to let everything else slip away. Just stay with the breath, rising and falling, nourishing and cleansing our bodies, sustaining the life of our body. Feel the in-breath, feel the out-breath. Feel the spaciousness of the breath. Feel how that spaciousness meets the spaciousness that we are. Feel how that spaciousness has no limits, no boundary. Just breathe. And as we breathe, as we surrender to the rhythm of the breath, rising and falling, our bodies soften, our minds and our hearts relax, open. As we watch the breath, we feel into the spaciousness of our being. So relaxed, open. We move into our silence. Willing to experience. Willing to be aware. We move into our silence. And we let ourselves be. We let ourselves be in the silence. We let ourselves be. And gently now, before we open our eyes, let us remind ourselves that this experience of getting to know ourselves, this experience of accepting our truth is always, always accessible. When we go out into the world, we do not leave this here. It goes with us wherever we are. We're inseparable from it. It is who we are. So we can open our eyes and we can see anew. This time helps us, refreshes our awareness, gives us the opportunity to be more of who we really are in the world. We've been so used to meeting the world on its terms. We are learning how to see the world for what it really is and to bring who we are to this wonderful, the word playground comes to mind, this wonderful experience of being a human being on this earth, here and now. So, enjoy your day. Thank you for being the truth of who you are. Namaste.